Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do 5 easy ways of decluttering your home. When I first started decluttering, I realised that there were lots of things that I needed to do to make it easier, because I found it quite overwhelming at first. Having so much stuff and knowing where to start can make it a little bit daunting, and once you get started it makes it much easier to keep going. But I came up with some tips that have made it much easier to declutter, and I want to share those with you today. The first thing is to have 3 boxes or 2 boxes in a bag when you are decluttering. So you'll have one for donate, one for selling, and a rubbish bag for your trash. That means that you have straight away got 3 organised sections that you can put items into. It just means that when you finish a section that you can stop exactly where you are and you won't have a mess. It'll all be tidied into those 3 categories, and the stuff that you're keeping you can put back. My second tip for you is to focus on one area at a time. I think when people first start decluttering, they go from one room, they start in their bedroom and start doing their wardrobe, then they realise they found something else, and then they go to the living room. If you stick to one area and just focus on that one, you'll be able to see results a lot quicker, and you'll feel a lot more confident when it comes to the next section. So try and keep to just one area so that you are really focused, and then it will just mean that when you have finished that area, you have not created lots of clutter elsewhere. You've not gone from room to room and just moved things around, which can be really tempting when you're decluttering to get organising. But what you want to do is really talk through which items you're going to keep, and that should be the focus. The third thing is to give yourself a time limit. So this could be that you just do 10 to 15 minutes every day, and you just do a drawer, or just do one area of your room or one area of your house, and you just spend 10 to 15 minutes doing that. You can do a time scale that suits you. If you know you want to spend 1 hour every weekend decluttering an area, then you do that. Find a time that suits you and do that on a regular basis. It will help you maintain and keep the rhythm going on decluttering, and you'll find that you'll see results that little bit quicker if you can keep the momentum going. Some people find it quite overwhelming to do the whole house in one go. So if you are setting yourself a time limit, that helps you to break it down so that you know that you're going to be taking your time on it, so that you don't feel like you're rushing either. It just means that it's contained in that period of time, and then you can go about your daily tasks and do your things that you enjoy. My fourth tip is to turn the hangers the wrong way round in your wardrobe. If you're worried about doing the wardrobe, this will help you to identify which items of clothing you wear on a regular basis and which items you're not reaching for. Because when you wear an item and then you wash it and then hang it back up again, you can hang it back up the right way, and then anything that's the wrong way still is items that you could consider decluttering. Tip number 5 is to ask yourself some key questions when you are decluttering. Do you use it? Is it broken? Do you have duplicate of that item that you could declutter? Do you love it? These are all things that will help you identify whether or not it's an item that you really need to keep, or whether or not it's an item that you could donate or pass on to somebody else. I think what's key when you're decluttering is that once you start, you make it a regular habit to declutter. Even a minimalist still accumulates clutter. It's just part of the way that we kind of utilise things and go through things and have phases for things. It's worth having a regular time or regular period, maybe like once a month, you spend time decluttering your home. It will just help you maintain the level that you want to keep it at. And when you have decluttered your home, make sure that you find homes for all of the items that you have kept. It's really important that you know where to put that item back. It will help you to keep your area tidy and clean, and it will just make it more manageable moving forward, and things won't start creeping into other rooms where they shouldn't be. You could also check that it's in an area that it's easy access, or if it needs to be in an area where you don't access it enough, then you could put it in a different cupboard. Think about where and how you use the item, and whether or not you can put it in a convenient place to help you use it a bit more regularly. I hope these tips have been helpful for you in starting your decluttering process. These were really helpful for me when I started, and they were the most beneficial for me. Hopefully they will be helpful for you too. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you want more advice on decluttering or minimalism or self-care. That's what I'm focusing on. I shall see you soon. Take care.